Today is this day. One of these ones. Just FYI. Yes. January 25. It's the future.
Yep, the future is now.
Yeah. It was then. Now it's not. Now that's not.
I called you all here today to just have a little chit chat about things. It's been a week since our last video, and a lot's happened. As you can see, we're no longer in his parents' basement with all the basementy things around us.
We're no longer in the year 2024.
That's true. That was last week.
That was last week. Last week started out in the last year. It's crazy.
We've been in this house since last Wednesday.
Since last year. Wait, no, technically not. We moved in on New Year's Day.
New Year's Day.
Yeah.
What a day.
Yeah.
What a day to move in. Isn't there some sort of Scottish tradition about
Oh, yeah.
New Year's Day and washing stuff?
No, it's called First Footers.
Okay.
Where there might be a washing thing. That's the one time a year Scottish people wash things. Is on New Year's Day. No, I'm sure.
Love
No,
it.
my last name is a Scottish last name. I'm largely Scottish, so I get to poke fun. But First Footers is a fun thing where they on New Year's Day it's tradition where the first person to bring you some booze is your or booze equivalent, maybe some non-alcoholic spirits. I've had some of those, which are great. It's great.
I don't like them. They just don't taste good. I'd rather just drink juice,
Well, that's,
the true non-alcoholic equivalent.
It takes some extra sophistication is all. But that's what I'm calling it. Some might call it fooling yourself, but no, it's sophistication. This is good, I swear. No, it is though. Maybe you just have to get a knack for it. But so you bring some booze over and on the first day, or whoever. It can be on really whenever. I guess the New Year's Day is like your first opportunity. But if someone doesn't bring you booze to your house for 2 weeks, that person who brought booze to your house, they're your first footers. So.
Ah, cool.
So we could still probably be. I gave my dad some booze for Christmas, but I haven't since that all this year. So we can still be the parents' first footers.
All right.
Next time I visit. So
that's cool. Neat.
Okay.
Also, another bit of trivia is coming to my mind about Scottish and New Year's. The Scottish New Year's thing is big because weren't the Scottish not allowed to practice Christmas?
So yeah,
historically,
a lot. Yeah, I think
they were
this might have. I think this applied to Ireland as well. But yeah, Scottish people, they really went the Christmas because of the Catholicism. They wanted to squash Christmas. It wasn't as big a deal back then. I don't think they had Santa even. I don't know. Maybe they did. Yeah, they must have. You know what I mean, though? It's just like this. Hey, you're not allowed to be. You have to be English, essentially, and so you can't celebrate your traditional stuff. So they went all in on New Year's because we can't have Christmas, but New Year's is basically Christmas, and you can't say anything about that.
Right.
So something like that, I think, yeah.
Which is really cool. I could actually get into that, just going all in for New Year's.
Yeah. So yeah, we go all in for both. And we also go all in on Boxing Day.
Actually, we have a Scottish thing coming up, not for our band, but for our family. Burns Night.
Ah, yes, the Burns Night. Burns Supper.
Yeah, Burns Night at the end of January.
Yeah, I think fourth Saturday.
And there's a bajillion bagpipes all in one room, which is not how they were designed to be. I just want to say.
That's true. If you look at them, it's probably more rolling hills of Scotland.
It's too much.
With the fog. So yeah, but there's all the bagpipes in one room. So we're of course gonna bring our 1 month, 3-year-old. Sorry, 1 year, 3 months. A little bit of word vomit there. Sorry about that. 15-month-year-old.
Our baby.
Better.
He's
baby.
coming.
Yeah.
And he's forcing us to give him ear protection because he's demanding. So.
We'll see though. There's haggis there.
Haggis is gross.
He can
ketchup.
He can stick haggis in his ears.
And his nose.
And that's good protection.
I do like about Bergen's Night, I love the drums that accompany the bagpipes. It's just these rad, like, snare drum people, and if you watch them, they, like, spin their snares in unison. And it's so awesome.
I wish they spin their snares.
Oh, yeah.
You mean the sticks?
The sticks. The stick bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, so someday I want to learn how to play that and accompany Josh.
Yeah, we could get some gigs.
You know, some more gigs.
Some other gigs.
Some extra gigs on the side. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So we're in this house, and some things are not as big of a deal as I was expecting them to. Like, I haven't lived in a house that has more than one floor in a long time, and so I've forgotten what it's like to go downstairs, and upstairs they have to do laundry. And I thought it was gonna just be a horrible experience, but it was fine. You know, I didn't have a ton to do, so maybe that's why. But it was fine. And the washer and dryer this house came with are uber nice, super duper uber.
Very blessed. Yeah.
Yeah, serious upgrade in that department.
I have to take the garbage out from upstairs, which I guess I did that at my parents' house, but you know, it's been forever. So carrying bags of garbage up and downstairs.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Yep.
Sorry. So this is fun, crazy, things with having a new house. Is that we basically doubled the size, so we're really, really stoked. So a lot of our videos might involve being excited about it. We're not bragging. I don't mean to brag.
We plan to invite friends over, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some shows, and this is the guest room, also the music room, and you can see we have some Keurigs. You know, we want to be hospitable.
Yep. If you stay with us, this would be one of the rooms you could choose from.
That's true. You can just crash in the family room though too. Family room / basement. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
We have a nice little play area that you can play with lots of baby toys.
Yeah. All sorts of. There's a baby jail. That doesn't work if you leave the jail open. By the way, note to everyone and also myself that if you leave it open or if you notice that it's check it because it might be open and then he might be all of a sudden on the stairs. And scary.
Yep, and he's fine.
Yes.
And he's good. And we should. Okay, I've got one music thing to say. So I was listening back to some of our stuff on YouTube. I was just going through our channel, listening to our music because I was helping the baby fall asleep. That's what it was. And so I just had our music on play. And so it was like interesting to listen to our own stuff. Like not even the official CD that we have, but just I was listening to the Jolene cover that I made. And I just made it in GarageBand on our laptop and put it out on YouTube. And I have to say that I quite like it. I want to do a video later on that's more of an in-depth sort of treatment of the cover song and how I could do it better next time, and then maybe actually do a better cover. But yeah, it is interesting. I was digging some of the choices that I made. I like the drum track that I chose. And it was inspiring to do more. And I think that's the kind of work I can do, even while having a baby, if I'm not also moving into a house. So, if that's my work for the day, that's something I could do.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was interesting. I think we have something musically. I think, we do have a bit of talent.
We should do music.
And we should do music.
Wow. Revelation. That's when you go to a new house, certain things just become clear.
Yeah.
And revealed.
Yeah, I was encouraged. And actually, I was listening to the Kevin song, which is we never play it live anymore. I think because it's just kind of it's an odd one.
It's sad.
It's a sad, odd song, but it's nifty. And I was just listening to some of the words, and just digging the song. I was like, I like this song. I'm glad it's out there. And even if I didn't make it, I'm glad somebody did, you know? So it just happens to be that I'm the one that wrote it. But then, like, I was listening to the changes that you made to the song from the way I originally wrote it. And it was just neat listening to it in the car and enjoying it.
Nice. Yeah, it's neat how you are talking. It's like you're the one that made it. Being a musician is funny. It's like a journey and a snapshot in the past of yourself, your decisions, your things that you chose and decided. And when you are in the future, right now, 2025, looking back at it, you're like, it's almost as if it was made by a different person.
Yeah.
In a way, I guess maybe it was. We were different people back then in a cool way. You know, it's like wow, that we didn't have a baby at that point. You know, we had just been married for like a couple years at that point. So it was just neat. So, but it's like, yeah, wow, what a novel thing to throw in there. I wouldn't have done that. Oh wait, no, that was me. Oh, I guess I technically would have then. You know? I was listening on my phone for my voice memos, and you know, when you're putting your baby to sleep or just hanging out, you know, music is such a big part of us as humans, you know, and it just is. It really is. You can't deny it. Don't deny it.
I won't.
It's a big part of us as humans, and so it just kind of flows out, and maybe some more than others, but it just flows out. So all these random songs like are, you know, we sort of invented trying to get, you know, hold our son and bounce him and get him to sleep or get him to just, you know, be in a state where he's okay, and who knows what random points of time. So I decided I recorded a few of them, and some of them just stuck without even recording. So we're gonna post some shorts of a couple of the songs, and some of they're both funny. They're both funny to me. Like I don't know why it came out this way, but it just did, you know. And it's quirky and crazy songs to help our kid fall asleep. I don't know. Sorry,
that's the name of the album of our lullabies coming out soon. Crazy songs to help our kid fall asleep.
Yeah.
Just because they were crazy in there.
Yeah. Indeed.
All right. Well, that's pretty good. Thanks for listening to another live video by us.
Hey.
We don't want to have to edit anything tonight, so here we are.
Yes.
We're living.
Cheers.
Beep.
Sláinte. That's how another Scottish trivia. Cheers is sláinte. I think I pronounced that right. Sláinte. So, you know, I love how every culture has its own cheers. It seems like, and it's cool. So, yes.
Bye.
And on another note,
Signing off. Bye.
Did I just press this X?
I think so. Let's hope so. Yeah.